Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I really wanted to share with you how I made this super cute like orchid abstract kind of design, and yeah, I'm pretty much excited about this one. I have already made this a couple of weeks ago, maybe even a month ago or so, and I did wear it for, I think it was a little longer than a week, about 9 days or something like that. But yeah, if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. I used mostly like super affordable polishes such as Essence, a Born Pretty store stamping polish, as well as some hollow taco items. But once again, if you are new, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and like this video. Hit that gray notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. But for today's video, as a base color, I'm using Genie in a Bottle. This one is number 63 from the Essence Shine Last and Go nail polish collection. It does say gel nail polish, but this is a regular nail polish. You don't have to cure it in LED or UV, and it's just a really nice one. And of course, I used the smooth base coat or smoothing base coat by Hollow Taco, and I also wanted to use these three cute and fun colors, which are also from the Essence Shine Last and Go nail polish collection. So the first one I'm using is 62. It's Walking on Sunshine. If you want to see like swatches of all 8 new colors which just recently got into their collection, they were added recently. There are some colors that are discontinued, but they did come back with 8 new cute colors. So if you are interested in seeing some real life swatches on my own natural nails, do check out that video if you're done watching this one, because I've already made it and uploaded it. So if you missed it, go check it out. But I'm just going to do a really fun and easy do-it-yourself abstract kind of look. Just place it very randomly on the nail. You don't have to apply a really thick layer or anything like that, because these colors are quite pigmented. Of course, you can make it quite sloppy as well if you feel like getting a little bit of like a textured or rough design. But yeah, next color already is called Endless Summer. This one is number 58. It is a beautiful coral tone and I am pretty much obsessed with this one, especially now summer is coming up. I feel like colors like these are so fun and just really cute to use. They're not super pink, they're not super orange, they're just right in the middle and very bright as well. As you can see here, it actually came across on the blue really nicely pigmented. It isn't losing any of its color, and of course if you want it to be a little bit more opaque, just go over with a second thin coat, especially if you're going to do this color on top of the entire nail surface. I think like if you have shorter nails, one coat is good enough already, but if you have longer nails like me, you can just totally get it perfectly fine with just 2 thin coats and it's completely opaque. The next color I'm using is 59. This one is called Sparks Fly. It is so sparkly and it is quite a unique glittery shimmery polish as well. It has like a silver shimmer in there, very finely milled silver like glitter, and some bronze, like a little bit of like a bigger glitter. And you can see here I actually applied it to one of my resin plates and it just works perfectly fine. I'm going to apply some kind of lines, very abstract. Again, there are no rules to nail art, especially when it comes to abstract kind of designs like this one. I'm just taking a small like nail art brush. It's a small, very small detail brush. But yeah, I'm just going to apply some lines just overlapping the 2 colors I have applied before this one. And of course you can go over it again if you feel like I want a little bit more glitter, I want it to be more opaque. That is totally up to you how you want to do this. But just continue applying that glittery polish. Of course, you can definitely recreate this design, give it your own little schwung, maybe use some different colors or maybe even a different brand of nail polish. I do know that Essence is sold like throughout Europe. I know you can find it in Asia as well as in the States, so it is pretty much worldwide. And if you're not from one of those locations, you can probably get them online somewhere also. know. So yeah, don't be scared to actually go on to Instagram or something like that and just contact Essence at Instagram to ask where they are sold close to where you live. That is something that I would highly suggest anyone doing. Don't just ask me, because I'm not a representative of Essence or anything like that. I don't work for them. I just am a huge fan of their polishes, and I just simply don't know where they ship close to where everyone lives. So yeah, just ask it like directly on Instagram towards Essence Cosmetics, and I'm sure they will reply to you pretty fast. But I also wanted to use some beautiful stamped images, or at least this beautiful stamping plate. This one is by Nicole Diary. There are so many beautiful floral images on there, and I'm going to use a white stamping polish by Born Pretty Store. This is one of their older bottles. I think I've had it in my collection for like 5 years maybe already. I don't know, I've had it for so long, and it's definitely one of the best white stamping polishes that I own. It's pretty inexpensive. I also have a 20% discount code by Born Pretty Store, so if you want to get something for yourself, you can totally do so. I will leave it in the pinned comment or in the description box down below if you are curious about that. But I am going to apply some of the bigger like images from that stamping plate. And the stamper that I'm using, by the way, is one by Essence. It is discontinued, unfortunately, but it is the best clear stamper that I own. It was so inexpensive. I think it was like below €3, and it's lasting me forever. Like, thankfully, I still have a backup from this one, because they did discontinue it last year in August or something like that. Which I fully regret, to be honest. I'm really disappointed in that, and I really hope that Essence will return their clear stamper soon, because it's just so good, and I'd love for you guys to try it out yourself as well if you didn't have the chance to get it while it was in stores. But yeah, I just added a couple of those like orchid stamps or images, and I'm just going to add a couple of white dots as well. So I just took my resin plate again, added a little bit of that stamping polish, and just going in with some random dots with a little dotting tool, just to tie in the design a little bit more, because I didn't want to add stamps or images to all of my nails. So yeah, it is pretty much a really easy design. It is so easy to do. You can do this any way you want to. If you don't have a dotting tool, you can use a toothpick or something like that, or even a ball and needle. There are so many household supplies that you can use to make really cool nail art. And also, if you don't have any of those stamping plates or image plates, just go and paint freehand. If you do have a steady hand, why not do some cute nail art on your nails? But yeah, I really love this design. I'm such a big sucker for orchids. It is one of my favorite plants, and it actually are plants that I've had throughout my entire life. I've had so many orchids. I actually still have a couple of plants that have survived me for like years. I think I even have an orchid like plant for over 8 years now, and it's just a beautiful white orchid one. So yeah, it is definitely one of my favorite plants slash flowers. But yeah, off camera I'm going to apply the Glossy Taco by Holo Taco. So the base and the top coat are a little bit more expensive. I think those are around like $12 or something like that. Of course, I did order them myself from holotaco.com. So yeah, you can definitely use whatever base and top coat you prefer. But this was the entire video already. I really hope you liked it. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section down below. As usual, I really hope you're staying safe and healthy, and thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos.